What's up, guys? It's Cyberfelon. We're here with what, third place for our local table 500 team tournament. Plantive Dread here, also known as Lars.
What's up, guys? Don't let Table 500 name distract you from the fact that our team is actually decent. This is not Table 500, trust me. It's just a running gag. So
I mean, he got third.
Yes, I got third, but I lost to Complete Bull, which I'll talk to you about later. So I'll go along with my.
That was me, by the way.
You lost to me too.
I'll go along with my matches,
Standard
my
deck.
matchups as I go along. So let's start off with the monsters. We got 3 Rays, of course.
Standard.
Yeah, standard. For the hand traps, I play 3 Ash. Most
Standard.
Seriously, hold on. Like, I'm gonna extra explain. Most striker players play more than hand traps like Ghost Ogre or Veiler, but I actually just play 3 Ash only. I gotta find more room for hand traps. But right now I like it as this because it's not as combo heavy as Goki format, even though there are some combo decks. But right now I think 3 Ash, and I'll get along later with the 3 Impermanents.
Why not
I think it's good
Phantasm?
enough. Because Phantasm is not good in this deck.
It basically stops you from being able to use your spells.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Then you got best card in the deck, Engage. Engage is just amazing.
I don't get how that's still at 3.
Because there's a deck called Sound Upgrades is a better Sky Strikers. Unless the player is skilled enough to play Sky Strikers, they can beat it. So then you got 3
Why not 2?
multiples. A lot of people play 2, but some people do play 3. I like 3 because it just helps you so much. Like I'll get along to I'll play 3 of the field spell. This combo right here, if you open both these, is amazing because you can activate multi-roll. You know, after you get the effect to excavate, you just use multi-roll. Pop this and you get a free ray from deck. Also, your opponent can't respond to your spells for the rest of the turn. It's really good. This combo is amazing. So I like playing 3 of each. It's multi-roll. It's like one of the best cards in the deck. It's beside Engage, it's probably the best card in the deck. It's so good. Everything it does, it helps you keep setting back from the graveyard. It's just amazing. So that's why I play those.
It's just basically it helps you recycle the deck.
Pretty much. Yeah. So since I want to see a field spell, I play 1 terraforming. I didn't play 2 terraformings because I think running 5 copies of field spell is a little bit too excessive. So I think just 1 terraform is good. Then for the disruptions, 3 Widows, because Widow Anchorage is amazing. I love this card.
Banned.
Not banned. Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Probably
Limited.
limited.
Yeah.
I'd say Widow to 1, Engage to 2.
Snatch Steal and Gates effects is just really good. Quick play.
Awesome.
Card sucks.
Then for the one-ups, you got Afterburner, Jamming Waves, Shark Cannon, 1 Ego Booster. I know 2 is really good for the mirror match, but beside that, Ego Booster doesn't really do that much in other matchups, so I like just 1.
I mean, can I just say something? Also, like, we knew what everyone was playing, so you know, knowing that you weren't gonna play the mirror match probably also gave you like a reason not to play it too, right?
I didn't fix this deck at all coming to this tournament. I make my deck always as competitive as possible as I would take it to a regional or YCS. I always make my deck to combat the meta, so that's why I don't have that many cards against Rogue.
You've been to a regional?
Yes, I've been to a regional.
YCS?
No, not YCS.
Exactly.
Okay.
Shut up, Adrian.
So then we have 1 Horned Drones.
Broken. Absolutely broken.
That's it for the 1-ups. Of course, Horned Drones at 1. Then Roto Search out Ray. Then you got 2 goods, and then fusion. So sometimes if you just want quick access to engage, if you're going first, you can just use this to dump engage. But most of the time, you're just dumping fusion, get more spell engraved, and then you can just put this back draw card. So that's the reason behind it. I like that engine. 3 Call by the Graves. A lot of people cut Call by the Grave. I don't understand why. I feel this card is just so essential, stopping hand traps. It's really good against Sound Grave, stopping Spinny and whatnot. It's just, this card is just amazing. I don't know why people cut it. I love Call by the Grave so much. I feel like you need to play 3. Also another spell engrave. Then Twins, because Twins is not that good this format. But if you're playing against something like Draco or Archergeist,
Even Salads.
the thing is, it's not that good in the Salad matchup is because if you're going second and you use this on them, you're gonna neg 1 because you're gonna discard, you're gonna use Twin Twist, and then you're just gonna negate it with the counter trap, or you're just gonna hit a Sanctum, because you gotta remember that all the Salomon Great players, well, most of them are maining Sanctum, so Twin Twist is not good at all for the matchup unless you're going first.
That is true. That is
So
true.
why wouldn't you play Heavy Storm Duster if you know there's an Altergeist player? Because you know, to take out the village.
Like I said, I make my deck as competitive as possible, not just for a single matchup. If I'm going to a regional, I know there's not going to be many Altergeist players. And also another reason behind Twin Twister over Heavy Storm Duster is because it is in a Spell Engrave. While
Then why
Hipstone
not
Duster is
Cosmic Cyclone to banish the traps of Plantive Dread and the Artifact Sanctum? So
because
they
Twin
get the
Twister
effect.
removes 2 at once.
Yeah, it has more value.
Though Cosmic Cyclone is not a bad option, or MST is not a bad option either. No, I'm not even joking. MST is not even a bad option because it's a spell engrave and it could out the Imperial Order if they change. You can change the MST. So, but I think Twin Twister is just the best. I feel like you need to run it for Imperial Order and stuff like that.
You can't do that.
Can do what?
You can't chain MST to the Imperial Order.
Yes, you can.
On the activation.
They activate it and I chain.
Somebody robbed me.
This guy's a troll. Then I play the 3-strike package. This deck is heavily relying on going first. I really want the strikes to go through because this can end Salamangreat's turn. For example, they go debug. I'm pretending this is debug. They summon it. I go strike. It literally ends their turn. Unless they drew like absolutely crazy. This is just gonna end their turn. So strike's just amazing. And then 3 impermanents, some other hand trap. I'm probably gonna put more hand traps into this deck as I fix it up. But right now, 6 did the job. So going into the matchups, round 1, I played against the reigning champion. I don't know if you guys saw his profile. A link will be in the description.
Adrian Stadhagen does.
Yeah. He played Asdod Turbo, which is ridiculous. We drew. I probably would have won the match, but time ran out. So we had like a 30-minute game 1. It was crazy. And then round 2, I played against... what did I play against round 2? It was...
Daniel.
Yeah, I played against Salamangreats. I won that in game 3. Salamangreats is a tough matchup for me. I still got to experiment with this deck about more ways to beat it. I'll go into the side deck in a little bit, how to beat Salamangreats. Round 3, I played against Blue Eyes. It was actually really good. Player who's playing Blue Eyes. It was actually like a 32-minute game 1. He just almost grinded me out. I literally had to use like 10 cards in my extra deck. I had a whole bunch of cards banished off multi-roll. It was just crazy. It was a really good grind game. And game 2, I just blew him out. He made a board with Goliath and stuff like that. I just spear mode him, so that finished that. And then round 4, I played against the person who got 4th place, Stevie. He got he was playing Salamangreats, and I lost that match because I bricked game 3 and game 2. Game 1, I just blew him out. So onto the side deck, Pankatops is really amazing if you're playing against Geist or just Salamangreats, or even the mirror match is okay. This card is just so good. Al's Floodgate is a big body. It's just an amazing card. I love it. Then you have 3 Econs. I like Econs a lot because
enemy controller instead of mind control?
I'll get to the reason why I did this. So I actually did a really cute play where on his turn, I was playing against Salamangreat player, and I used Hornet Drones, made a token, then I used enemy controller, tributed the token I made, took his monster, and then ended his turn. Like I said, strike ends their turn. Yeah, if you take their monster and you don't let them extend their place, it ends their turn. So he summoned Foxy, he used the effect. I go, okay, enemy controller take it, and literally end this turn because he cannot extend this place. He has no monster, so I took it, and this card is just a blowout versus Salamangreats if you get it off. It does require most of the time to tribute your Sky Striker monster, but that's okay if you have like another starter in hand, like a Hornet Jones or just another Ray, you can just come back in. This card is really good.
It's basically
also,
a Spice.
If you're playing against, Spice. Also, if you're playing against Crusadia, Thunders, but yeah, but if you're playing against Crusadias, it's actually a deck on the rise. A lot of people laugh, but it's actually a very good deck. If they kaiju you do this, you get rid of their kaiju and your back row is live again. So I just really like. I think it's just a really cute, spicy option. I really love enemy controller. Then for the Thunder Dragons, because Thunder Dragons are still a very good deck. You have 3 Lancias, 3 Spear Mode for any combo heavy decks like Thunder Dragons, for example, and then Evenly, which I think is still the best side deck card in the game. It's just an amazing card.
It's a stupid card.
Yeah, it's completely stupid. This card literally wins games. It's just an amazing card. And then onto the extra deck. You got the nice token. So I ended up losing in Top Cut in round 4 versus Cyberfelon, who's behind the camera. He was playing Geist. Game 1 he opened Village, so I couldn't do anything. And game 2 he opened Imperial Order, so I couldn't do anything either. So that's how I lost. I should be champion again. But no, I got cheesed. I got cheesed on.
He's free.
Should have been my 2nd in a row, but I got cheesed on. So 3 Gagaris.
Not ulti.
Not ulti, because I don't want to get ultis. The deck might get hit. So
might.
If it doesn't get hit, you never know. If it doesn't get hit, I'll get the ultis. I promise. 3
What a good
Suzuku,
joke.
Not Altes.
3 Hayate, just because you need like
Why not 2?
you just need more. No, because like you need 3. You're gonna run out of these guys. I'm not playing the what's it called, the one that recycles the Hercules base. So just you're gonna end up running out of these guys. Sometimes you're going into a grind game. So just these are help out also. Sometimes I do end up using 3, not all the time, but you have the extra base, so it's fine. You can play 1 or 2 of this, but I play 1. It also helps you win time. Just a good card. Then Borload, Triple Burst, and then the Nightmare Package, Phoenix, Cerberus, and Unicorn. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck, guys. I don't know if you have any questions on the deck.
Adrian, any questions?
Why are you playing a dead deck? Like, dude,
A dead
it's gonna
deck?
be dead. You know it's gonna be dead.
Right now it's still alive, so this deck profile, guys.
Can I just say
hope you guys
something?
enjoyed. Yeah.
I have a really serious question.
Yes.
How do you not top being the only player playing the most meta deck in the format?
This is not the best deck in the format, and also I did top, so you get your facts right. And
Excuse me,
he
fourth
only
place.
won because he was playing Azathoth, and he didn't let his opponent play Yugioh, and he won the die roll every single match.
What does Azathoth do to a spell deck?
And I like constantly was losing the die roll, so that was not good for me either. But no excuses. I didn't make first place. Next time I will.
No, you
So
won't.
keep up for that
No, you
deck
won't.
profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.
As always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. Sit down, Adrian.
Time to die of excitement.